Okay. Okay. Did that show up? Yep, it did. Going alright. Spent most of my morning trying to install Windows 98 on a virtual machine. That, for the most part, worked. There's one thing that I need to figure out how to get to work. Okay, I will... Ape Escape is something I can add to the request list. Hey, Tyrant. Hello, Dementium. That was a good little fanfare to start the stream. So, might as well start then. So, hello, and welcome to a Sunday edition of Retro Inc. Rhapsody. Today we are taking a look at a game that I find fascinating. I won't give any other qualitative things to it yet, but this is the kind of game when I started this thing up. This is the kind of things that I wanted to show off. Not necessarily like the really good, even like the, like, oh, here's super high quality gems that you might have missed. Or like here are like the, like here's some just like obscure garbage. I like taking a look at games that try interesting things, whether or not they actually succeed in what they're trying to do. And this is just a game that really excels in that aspect. So yeah, we are continuing our theme for games or episodes that are based on the various avatars. Now, the thing with Lila is the fact that she represents essentially the RPG category. So you essentially have an RPG and also like action RPG, action adventure kind of thing, like your Zeldas and things like Wonder Boy, and then also things that like you get XP, like Ys and other like action RPGs like that, and then also just standard RPGs like, you know, your Final Fantasy Dragon Quest. Now, trying to figure out one game, because she's also the long play essentially person. So trying to think one game that kind of encapsulates that, you really don't have that many options. This one, however, is almost a perfect encapsulation of that. As we'll see when we get into the game. So, without any further ado, why don't we actually go and get this thing started? So, let me do this and this. So this is my culture brain. Also, it's a little what the hell? Give me 1 second. Okay, my Windows was not... For some reason, it was set to have all my sound go through Discord. Or the Discord thing on my mixer. Let me try that one more time. Okay, why is it? I kind of wish it didn't take forever to launch. There we go. Let's try that one more time. There we go. So yes, the Magic of Scherezade came out in... Oh, this said 1990... Okay. Came out originally in 1997 in Japan under the name Arabian Dream Scheherazade. And in... when it originally was released, it's actually quite a bit different than this release. It is notably lesser quality, though. No translations ever existed for it, but I would be kind of interested to take a look at that, but also maybe not, because we gotta see this version first, because this is basically a lot more polished. It's the same game, essentially, but just really polished. Let me focus on this. So yeah, it is... I'll just let it start. So first thing we do, we gotta start our name. So might as well just do the standard. So yeah, it's very much a kind of action RPG with Arabian themes. I mean, as we'll see here, the name princess is named Scheherazade, although I am pretty sure that is just a case of take famous story name and just put their name into it. So yeah, essentially the plot is basically there's an evil wizard Sabron that we fought with a long time ago, and basically we need to fight him again. There is the Princess Scheherazade. Oh, also here is Kronia, the Time Spirit. Kronia is a very good name. So yes, this is a button-down must. So yes, this is Kronia. She will be helping us. And Arabian... yes, this is very much a gold edition. So Arabian class. Basically, it's really weird because if you pick one of these now, you're not necessarily stuck to it. You do have to pay a fee in order to change classes. Classes do a few things. Namely, the main very notable thing is what weapon is more powered up. You always start out with a sword and a rod. If you pick the fighter, the sword will basically be like a sword and have actually a... it'll actually be a sword. And also, when you get better swords, you will be able to shoot projectiles out of the sword. The Magician, basically the rod's powered up and will let you shoot more projectiles at once, and also your projectiles, I believe, will be stronger. The Saint actually has the downgraded version of both weapons. However, they're able to use a set of equipment that none of the other classes can do, that are mostly about damage tile mitigation and all that. I'm going to pick the Fighter to start out with. We will definitely see the Magician later on. Because early game, it's perfectly fine to get a Fighter. It is... you can tell that the Magician is essentially the best class. But just to show this off, yeah. There are 5 chapters in this game. And we start off in Maroon. And here we are going into a mosque. So yes, we are Isfa's descendant. Yes. So yes, King Faisal and his 4 princesses, and yes, your sweetheart, Princess Scheherazade, is one of them. So yes. Let's see. Good luck. So yes, listen to people of this town. This is a game where you have 2 actions that you can do. There is jumping. There are some very light platforming, but it's not that big a deal. Also, you can jump around people. So let's see. Oh, that's not what we want. So we want to speak. I guess we could save Arabia like Isfa. You are having a hard time. Yes. There is the Demon's Palace somewhere. So, yeah, there's... If you are... There's, like... There are, of course, there are dungeons in this game, like you would imagine in this kind of game. Yes, we will meet many wonderful friends. This game has a party system that has a very specific use. Mashroob, yes. So, let's see, Mashroob stores MP. Bread restores HP. Mashroob and bread. Well, actually, I think we'll see it in here. This is a shop. So you can actually loan or get loans and like repay them. But yeah, let's not deal with that. That won't be an issue. So let's see. So we have bread, which, as mentioned, is a health restorative. Axe, I believe, as like a ration in Metal Gear. You can hold onto it, and I believe you will auto heal. So I'm gonna take a couple of those. And by couple, I mean literally. That's all we have. One interesting thing is that you can actually ask for a discount. Your class actually has a benefit on whether or not the discount works. The fighter has the best chance of not only getting the discount to work, but also you get a better discount. Like here. So there. You can have the discount fail, and essentially what that'll do is that just gets you kicked out of the shop. So let's see if I can get... Let's see. Let's see if I can get 2. There. And we can leave. The carpet is essentially like one of those like warp to town you have visited things. And the R seed, which is the Rupiah seed, has a very specific use that we will come across. So this is Mashudo. The Blue Spirit Arash, the Arabian Guardian deity. Arabian Guardian deities bless you. There is a very weird mechanic in this game that we will come across later on that actually has something to do with that. If you're retired, rest at a hotel, which this is what that is. That's what the H is. Yeah, so that it's a hotel. So, here's the main screen. And we gotta equip the sword. See, our sword is like that. Also, the weird thing is that if you keep on hitting the sword, no matter, like, for some reason, no matter what direction you hit, you'll just continue going forward. Yep, and you can jump over things like that. So yeah, the overworlds are kind of sparsely populated in certain areas, which means just kind of walking around is kind of dull. And yeah, so there is water in this game, which if you walk into it, is instant death. And you have 3 lives. So this is a live-based game, interestingly enough. So let us not do that. See, I'm wondering... There is a thing about the overworld that I'm wondering if I'm going to find shortly. The reason why we are doing this as a overall representation of Lila. There. So yeah, one nice thing about Coronia is that she will tell you where hidden things are. And you start out with some magic. Well, and by some magic, you start out with the Operin spell. Which is essentially... it basically just, you find secret staircases. And this is where the Rupiah seed comes in. It's a magic field. The person who planted a seed a long time ago will see a great harvest. So basically, if you ever, like... also, yeah, occasionally you will come across... basically, there will be a kind of almost like a random encounter kind of thing. But basically, a bunch of enemies will spawn. And you just kill them. it's also weird because I can't remember if there are any instances of it not telling you where a secret thing is, so it's almost kind of pointless. Okay, we are in Redoria. And yeah, here's the Magic of Oprah here. And there is a thing there. Oop. And it is a secret to everyone. Oop. Yes, fine. Farouk is very nice. Secret to the bottom of the moving lake. This part works pretty decent. I'm here, they call Jed, and it's drain 1IB. To the west there is, on a pier, there's a door which came free, and behold, 50 years in the past I did see. It may sound like a dream, but I saw it, trust me. So yes, that is a very big mechanic in this game. Farouk used to be in this world 50 years ago. So as I said, Coronia is a time spirit. We are going to be doing a lot of time travel in this game. Oop. Yes. Let's see. Are you selling rupiah seeds? Yes, you are. Give me a discount. Yes. Oop. Yeah, it is pretty good with the dithering. Although, actually, me buying that rupiah seed is kind of pointless. But, I do want to show it off at least once. So yeah, we can go over here. So here we should see a weird one of the weirder mechanics about this game. You come across RPG battles. These are almost never worth fighting. I'm actually going to so what I'll just say, I'll go into more depth when we actually have a full party, when it's worth actually showing it off. Yeah. So, on a pier, you can see, use the Magic of Oprah in here. And we go here. And behold. This is a time door. Let's go back 50 years to find Farouk in Maroon. Yeah, Culture Brain really was fascinated by the idea of having, like, multi-genre games. Yeah, these are not worth fighting. Also, it's great because, you fight alone. You have 3 chances to escape. Usually, it's better about this. But yeah, they do give you plenty of chance to escape. Also, this is one of those games that have, like, a whole bunch of mechanics that are completely, like, they really don't need to be in the game. Let's see. And yeah, since that spell would have put me under for MP, it automatically used the Mashroob. This is the magic field. A rupiah seed if you plant there on the... oh, right. Another weird mechanic about this game that I was referring to earlier. There is the concept of the Alart's solar eclipse, which what that means is that once time has passed, a solar eclipse will occur. And actually, I think we should actually be able to see some. Also, yes, there's XP. And yes, Pampoo, which is a very important spell because that is your health restorative. That is the spell you're going to be using throughout pretty much the entirety of the game. believe we go here. Oops. Oops. No, it's not. One other thing you can do is you can actually give money to basically just avoid the fight. Which, again, is kind of pointless considering how many ways there are to escape. If I remember correctly, I believe the the town we are looking for is over here. Oops. Yes. Now let's see. Here's another mechanic about this game. These are troopers, which you can hire. What they basically act as are essentially meat shields in the turn-based combat. If you're familiar with Earthbound and I believe it's the Flying Man, where basically it will just take a few hits for you. That is basically what it is. You get them in stacks of 4, essentially. The Horan, the Sinking Town. Say to leave your own town. I will never leave this town no matter what. Let's see, you have anything interesting? You have a map. The map, which basically is the... Oh, yeah, that's what happens. Oh, do you... Oh, you also lose money if you fail a discount. That is one other thing. I believe it's a static value, so either it will happen or not, but I don't have enough money for that. I could get a loan, but that is not going to be necessary. Farouk is a great magician who defeated Gora Gora with Isfa. Gora Gora is essentially an ancient demon that existed a long time ago that will never come up again in this game. So here is Farouk. He is he does look quite a lot like a Muppet. There is a LP of this game that I remember watching a long time ago by Unplayed a Thing that noted that he very much looks like a Muppet, and he does in fact look like a Muppet. So yeah, now we have Farouk with us. So we actually have a group of 3. So if we want to do the RPG fights, we actually have a full party now. So now that they have that, we're going to hang around here for a while. Actually, maybe not hang around here for a while. There is something I want to do. Because around here, there should be a hidden door. And I very want what's inside that door. Or it's just not even a hidden one. Yeah, occasionally there will be like these little caves. That there will be these spawning enemies that are just weird. Also, we need to get some leveling up, so this will give us... Yeah. Also, the sword has now increased, and now we have Boltor, which is essentially a magic... It is an attack spell. That... I believe in the RPG fights, it is a single use, like it's a single target spell. But when you can actually cast it here, and I can actually just show this off. Oh, it will actually attack a single enemy, but it's just random. Okay. Medusa. Yeah, let's show this off. So let's have Kronia and Farouk. No. Also, there's also one other thing you can do, is if you take a look here, one we are at, because we have a certain... There's a lot of mechanics I'm going to have to, like, that are in this game. But essentially, each person has their own bread and mash room. So basically, you will split it across to each of the things. It's not like they don't have a shared pool, which is actually kind of annoying. But let's see. I can either use the sword or fight, or I can use magic. Or I can just have a trooper fight for me. I'm just going to attack with the sword. Kronia, let's see. You got the rod, which is just a base attack spell. Deafeny, which is, I believe, a defense increase in my mind, which is a polymorph spell, which I forgot exactly what the effect of it is. But I'm just going to have her attack. Actually, you know what? I'm going to have her defend. So fight. Farouk is nice because he'll actually hit twice with his attack. And Scherezade, I believe, is a fire spell? Well, let's have him fight. There we go. Okay, let's try that again. Let's have her use the rod. And I'll try Scherezade. Oh, that was well worth it. Yeah, the rod kind of sucks. Or her rod kind of sucks. Let's try fighting again. Let's try my. Oh, okay, it didn't work, whatever it was. Okay, that should be the end of it. Okay, defeated Medusa. You get 20 XP and 4 rupias. That is definitely not worth it. Okay, the one thing that is actually kind of worth it is the fact that you will get items out of it. But other than that, that is not worth it. Wow. And up here, you get something very nice. I'm the wise man in this world. I shall use the power of the sacred blue star Arosh and grant you the great magic of Monicom. So we now have a new spell called Monicom. We should not use it yet because we have to wait for a very specific instance to use Monicom. But if you pull it off right, it is very nice. Also, God, those things are mean. Okay, I got an amulet, it looks like, from that, which I forgot exactly what amulet does. Yeah, it does kind of have a Magic Quest feel to it. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna kill these things for a while until I get to level 4. Level 4 should be good enough so that we can actually beat this. Or beat this area. Oops. The combat is a little wonky. There we go. Maximum key. There, now I have Defeni. Let's get out of here. So I'm going to head back to the area with that magic field. Also, actually, one thing I am going to do is I'm going to check something real quick because I believe that, I can't remember if there is something somewhere that I can go that actually gets me something nice. Did I type in Scherezade wrong? I think they misspelled Scherezade in GameFAQs. Let me just type here. Scherezade. Yes. Strategy RPG or strategy wiki works. Maroon. Oh, I just straight up missed a very important place. Oh well. We should be good. We're gonna have to head back there anyway. Oh yeah, what am I doing? I can just do this. Yeah, unfortunately, Pampoo only... it takes 2 MP, but and it restores 10. The problem is that is the strongest you get until the very last level of the game. Oops. Yeah, here. Ah! Yes. Now it's time for the solar eclipse. So while I'm right here, it gets all dark. So the thing with the solar eclipse is it allows you to do a couple things. Or actually, not just a couple, it allows you to do a handful of things. First thing is you can go to here, since we're in the past. So there, we have now planted a rupia tree. But also, another thing is that there are casinos in this game. If you go to a casino during the solar eclipse, you have a better chance of winning. But more importantly, the solar eclipse allows you to use the great magics. This is what Monocom does. If you take a look at the bottom, you will see that I now have 999 rupias, 10 bread, 10 mushroom, 9 keys, and 9 amulets. This is why money is not really a very, like... yeah. Oh, also you get a whole bunch of other items, too. So yeah, we are good for stuff now. So let us go into here, because I don't think we went in here. Look at the Redoria. There's a university in this town. Which, that is the thing that I wanted to go to. And the university, I believe, is over here. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, you can also eat the rupia seed to basically become invincible for a while. But you can also just bury it for money. So here's the Mount University. Let us take a course. So one, you gotta pay to get in, but also you have to pay for the courses. Let's do the Signets course. Formation strategies: defeat enemy armies, select a formation, and fight, and then your defensive power will increase, and you can use magical powers. However, only the formations which fits the enemy character will work. So basically, if you come across certain enemy formations that they label as squads, if you have a certain party makeup, you will become this formation, and you will be able to use a special magic that basically is an instant kill. So there. Here is the Monicom course. Which basically this is just the tutorial for telling you how certain other things work. There are 5 wise men. There is 1 in each chapter. And yes, if you're doing some of these courses in the Magical University, you will actually get weapons. The flame is the upgrade to the rod. Here are the Pharaoh miracles. Yeah. And the scimitar, which, as you kind of expect, is the advanced version of the sword. The scimitar, I don't believe, has a direct, benefit. I just believe it's more powerful. Now, also, there is a mosque, which, actually, we don't need to go in shop. The mosque allows us to do certain other things. So, for one, you can revive people here. If they die, you can get your password. Also, you can change your class. So let's actually become a magician. The only problem is that it becomes, it's kind of expensive to change classes. So there. Now whenever I use my scimitar, I just have a little tiny knife. But, if I use flame, I now have a stronger flame. So now that we did that, let's actually do something a little unnecessary. Let's go back over here. Yeah, unfortunately with the basic rods, you can only have 1 projectile out at a time. Oops. Oh, actually, we don't need to go over here. We need to go over here. No, we're gonna escape. Like that. Let's go back in here. That. Oop. So if we go back in here, the wise man, we can get Monicom again, and then cast it again. But basically what you'd want to do is basically you save it for the next area, because you'll have it with you. And yeah, we can go head back to the future, essentially. So yeah, we're done the past now. Happened there's the end of the solar eclipse. I can't remember if it happens more than once per chapter, but yeah. Oops. Yeah, let's not bother with opening there, because we've already done that, because that's just a magic field. I do like the music in the past here. Like this little overworld music. Actually, in general, I am favorable. Like, I like the music in this game, essentially, although I can admit it gets a little draining. Like, especially the overworlds, because you're on them for so long that they start to get on your nerves. There. Okay. Oh. Oh. Let's not bother with these. But just to show off what happens when you come over here. Actually, I'm not going to do it quite yet, because I'm going to go into Redoria and I'm going to get some stuff. I'm going to replace that bread, and hopefully, I think there's a hotel in there now? Now, did it give me carpets? Yeah, give me 15 carpets, good. There we go. Hotel X, like, you know, standard RPG hotels. So, now let's actually continue on with the plot. Oops, let's ignore that for now. Oh, actually, no, let's do this. So, remember we planted the rupia tree in the past. So there. Basically, it is a mini Monocom. I can't remember if it's a full 1,000 rupia, or if it's just 500. It's a lot, though. So if you accidentally, like, misuse the Monocom spell, you can at least get a good amount of money through that. And yeah, as I said earlier, that's how it, like, spreads, like, your items through. Oops. Okay. Oh, here's the people of this town. If you have Farouk with you, you'll be safe with his magic power even in the water. But yes, that is the key reason why you need to find Farouk. The Carefree People Village, Popinol. Doga said that a hero who was a descendant of so had saved a town. Oh, you are the hero. You were going to defeat Sabaron. There's an old lady named Dogus who foretells everything. Yep. At the bottom of the lake, find the Lamb Spirit Farouk and jump in a lake from the North Cape. We're prepared, it will be tough. Oh yes, and here's the casino. So see, this is a casino. It's basically roulette. No. Okay. This is North Cape, and let's just pop. So there, now we are swimming. And there's a town over here. Oop. Let's speak. Aqua Palace to the west, but you cannot enter without Kebabu. Oh, here's some troopers. Yeah, let's buy it. Let's buy a set. No. Oops. When you go to the palace, take many keys. This is the Mermaid Town, Horan. I believe that staircase will just take you back to the North Cape. Pound the keeper's horn into the stone statue. I'm Bakal. I will never leave this town no matter what. If you're with Kebabu, you can escape from all the enemies. She is square, but a good girl. Yep. So. I'm Kebabu. Have you ever tried to pick up a girl at a hamburger shop? Yes. I only like gentleman. Buzz off. No. You're alright. I'll go if you take a mirror shield, it will help you. So there, we have another party member. This one actually has like the effect that Kababu has is basically we would be unable to fight the boss without her. So there, let us. Let's see. This is the Aqua Palace. The water demon Gilga lives here. And immediately we're attacked. And yep, the dungeon is it's a Zelda dungeon. Oops. I'm trying to think, is there... Okay. Yep. Whoop. Oh yeah, that's another thing, that sometimes you go into doors and it's, oh hey, there's just a water pit right there. Yeah, this is what I normally like to be fighter in the early thing, but the thing is that the bosses are easier to fight as magician. So, that's that. So here's the thing, is these guys, you can either, if you remember, do the horn, or you can just initiate combat with them, and then it'll do the exact same thing. Because if you give them the horn, they'll just let you go through without fighting them, but there's... Oh, I see! You have to fight them with physical combat. And I think the next room... Oh, let's do this. So here's the first boss. Basically, it's a whole bunch of eyes. There is one really annoying thing about a lot of these bosses. And that is their method of attack. I don't know if I can do it. I guess on that form. Because yeah, Gilgamesh revealed this is where you would need Kababu. Because if else you would just not do anything. So here's the annoying thing. Oh yeah, use stone magic. Yeah, this is where basically you would get screwed over if you did not have Kababu. All the bosses in this game use magic spells, which are force damage. You cannot mitigate them. And also, one thing I didn't show off since I didn't get to level 5, each chapter, the max level you can get into is basically that chapter times 5. So the max level you can get into chapter 1 is 5. But the thing is that if you finish a chapter off without getting to the max level, it will automatically put you at max level, which is nice. It's Gelato. Uh-oh. There's Sabron. I always like that they refer to her as your sweetheart, the Princess Scheherazade. There. Desert World Alert, Chapter 2. Looks like a desert. And it's a desert that has a very annoying thing about it. Also, let's get our bread back. Let's see. As a magician, I believe you are less likely to get a discount, and the discount is lower quality. Yeah, it's not. Yes and no. So there's a mosque. Go right into Kapanas, and also let's go at this mosque. Let's actually change back into a fighter for now. Also, the password, I believe. These passwords get very long. Although, there is one thing. There is a certain set of passwords that are actually very easy to remember. You can actually go to any level in this, like, any chapter. If you hit, I believe it is the letter, or, like, the number that you want to go to and W as your password, it will just take you to world, like, if you do 1W, or, like, 2W, it will take you to world 2. But you'll have very basic equipment. Like, you'll have the lowest that you can possibly get into. The thing is also, if you do, I believe it is the reverse of what that is. So, if I can't remember what I just said. But, like, if you go W2 and that takes you to the early part, if you hit 2W, it will actually take you to the very end of the dungeon. Like, basically, all you have to do is fight the last boss of the chapter. With very good equipment. Nobody but Supika can go through the maze desert. So we would need to go find Supika. And yes, in the desert, you will constantly drain health. So there, now we have full scimitar again. Okay. Yep. Oh, there's worse things that this game pulls off later. This game basically pulls off every single Like, you know the annoying things that certain RPGs do? This game doesn't. Okay, there's the... Let's see, there's the magic field. Oops, that's how I meant to do. So these little antlion things are actually pretty good XP to start out with. Actually, does it give you next? No, it doesn't. Oops. And yeah, the sand right there will slow you down. Oh, and I believe because we have Kebabu with us, that shield now will actually reflect projectiles from the front. Also, sometimes with the antlines, we'll just do that. It's 90. You almost never get anything interesting out of your first level. Yep, this game has some really weird hitboxes. Okay, we're in components. Speaker and Zainab. A fried monkey, I've never eaten it. See, I am not Zainab. I'm Gun Mecha. I am busy translating Peep language. Get out of here. If you're wondering if that is the next one of our next party members, you would be correct. But he is too busy translating Peep language. Oops. Okay. Okay, there we go. Keep on forgetting that I have health restorative magic. I probably should continue using more. Is there something over here as well? No. But I might as well just kill those things. Okay. Alright, here's a time door. Go back 500 years to find Supika. So Supika is notably less... God damn it. That's really the annoying thing about those enemies, is that they just kind of get stuck in your hitbox. Oh, actually... No, I don't think it's what... Okay. So I think what's happening... Oh. Yeah, here's an area where you get your MP restored. There we go. Let's see. Flamel. Oh, also another thing about in the past is that the bandit characters now will start to kind of, sometimes when you kill them, will turn into like little gremlins that basically you just have to hit again. And also, my problem with this area is that it's also a bit of a maze. Okay. I am going to make sure that let's see. There. Beep 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 keek. Beep 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 keek. Shopkeeper doesn't speak in peep peek language. Let's actually buy a map. Actually, let's see if I can get it on discount. Nope. Peep peep keek. It's a mosque. Yep, there's a hotel. I met a translator robot in Kopanos. So basically, now that we got that dialogue, it's like, oh hey, we have found a place where people speak peep 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 language. So let's go back and find that robot. Oh, but the thing I was going to say earlier, actually, before I kind of got sidetracked by something, I believe with the scimitar and above, if you actually try and slash at a projectile, it will actually reflect back. I had these things show up. These are worth a decent amount of XP, so I think. Not just 5. Oh yeah, and the plants will try and eat you. But it's just an attack. It's not like it's a... You get... it's not like you can get instant kill through that. Okay. There we go. It's time door. Yep. Okay. Let's head back up. Wait, how much did that give? Oh, that only get... These only give 4 as well. Yeah, there's no reason to even fight the ones that hop up, because you can just kill those for the same amount of XP, it looks like. No, it's not. I wonder how... Let's see, I wonder when level 8 is. Try grinding for just a bit. Oop. Oh, wait, that one. There we go. Come on. Yes. There, my sword is now more mighty. Ow. There we go. Hey, Mr. Robot. Gun Mecha has joined us. Let's heal up at the hotel. Oh, solar eclipse. Okay, let's head back down. At the expense of a great amount of XP, but... or HP, but whatever. Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they have, like, mechanical things. Uh, but yeah, it's mostly so that it can show up in RPG stuff. Also, if you're wondering if a character like becomes relevant outside of their normal chapter, no, they don't. Actually, what am I doing? There we go. So now when I go and talk to the people in here, I get translation. To alert. Supika made Law angry because he stole his bread. Nothing happened. Law is stingy. Right? Does that say stingy? Is that stingy? Supika is a good boy. He regrets what he did to Law. I am Law. People say I'm stingy. Do you think so? Let's butter him up. You're nice. Oh, yes. I'll give you these magic boots. Tell Supika I forgave him. He's been locked up in the South Maze. So the magic boots are basically a saint-only item. That's what I said. Only for stolen bread. Basically, they mitigate damage tiles, essentially. Oh, yeah, there's just a mosque. Speak. Use Magic of Open here. The Magic University. Yes, I would. Let's see, Libra Course. Yeah, Libra Course. Sort of listen. Yeah, it works like every other squad. Yeah, there's that air squad that we came across. Now let's start the exam. I wonder if it means use Libra Squad. Use Libra Squad. Congrats, you passed. I wish you good luck. I will give you the Dragoon to prove that you have passed. So the Dragoon, I believe, is the upgraded sword. Raincom. Later, he'll give... Wait. Okay, so the Raincom actually comes later. Okay. Basically, the Raincom, basically what that'll do is basically it'll turn the desert into... basically it'll turn into, like, plains so that you don't take damage. It's not nearly as useful as Monocom. There, so now let's go find Supika. Also, now, if we have high enough health, we now have a little dagger. Also, I don't know why I said it with a heavy accent like that. Oops. Yeah, and because I'm below a certain health threshold, I don't get my little dagger anymore. Pseudo Squad. Piss off. Actually, why don't I show off what one of the things are? Okay, so Pseudo Squad, you have to use Cygnus. Let's finish. No, that's good. Fight. So Gigatorn. Let's use combine magic to use Gigatorn. Yeah, I just straight up killed one of the enemies. Oh. Whatever, let's just fight. fight. Tiffany. Just fight. Yeah, the troopers also attack, and they do a pretty good amount of damage each. Like, these troops are just gonna straight up kill them. There we go. Aaron used the Magic of Oprin. And we get another one of these. This one's quite a bit more maze-like, though. Nope. Now, here's an annoying thing that this thing does. Is it puts hidden pits that if you don't jump over them... Wait. Where is it? Yeah. If you don't jump over them, you get warped to the start of the dungeon. Yeah, pretty much. And there's Supika. Oh, cute guy. Ah, God damn it. I hate it. So let's go ahead and fall in one of these holes. There's actually a very fast way of exiting the dungeon. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, the magic field. Yeah, sure. Oops. Let's see, what's the formation for this? Mech and Kababu. Let's fight. Let's see, magic. Oh, Monoburn. Yes, I really like the spell. Let's see if it works. Yep. Yeah, it turns enemy into fireworks. Now let's just attack. This town. Let's see, what's the piece amount? 20 rupees. That's not. Let's just escape. I want to say it's over half your health is the amount that you need in order to have the dagger come out. There, let's go back to the time door. Where's the... Oh, whatever. Oh, it's just here. Now I'm curious is where is... Okay, I wonder if this is where, if I do this, this... Hopefully... Yes! Okay. Now hopefully I have enough time that I can just quick do this, and this, and this. There we go. There we go. So this is what happens when you do Raincom. And also this is why you need Spica. There. Made it through the maze. Okay, let's see. This magic footprint here. Oh, more troopers. Yeah, we're good if this is what we have. Speak. There's a magic footprint here. Oh yeah, this is the one with that weird little side section. You know, I don't think you have anything worth talking to. There's a casino and a shop. Let's see, get a bread and a mushroom. Great Epin is waiting for you according to Arash's oracle. Oh, another shop. Huh. Let's hit the hotel. There we go. Okay. So despite what I was saying there about Town Guardian, Eppin is not actually in the town. Alright. There. Alright. So, let's go and fight. Oops. So yeah, there's the start of, like, damage tiles that if we were the Saint, we would just walk over, but it's not worth it to, actually, those don't give XP, do they? Okay, yeah, it's infinite spawning, so they don't give XP. Do a little bit of damage, though. Also, you can kind of skirt your way around it. And I did get the map. Okay. So I believe I want to go in the top left. In fact, the magic is worn off. So yeah, the thing with Raincom is that it does eventually, like, stop. Oop, that's not... Yep, that's not where I want to go. Oops. There we go. Korbach, which I forgot what that spell does. Oops. And here's Eppin. I can disclose Curly's true colors. Yes, the boss we are fighting is Curly, and that is totally not a mistranslation of anything. Ooh, health. I'll just fight these things down. Okay. This is the Demon of Darkness, Curly. let's equip the Stardust, because I think... Oh, I gotta use... Oh, is it Flame Wall? I can try turning it up. There we go. Take the Blizzard of Fire. Curly, let's use Star Magic. There we go. Reveal their true colors. Yes, Curly. Totally not Kali. Curly that can heal herself, by the way. Also, I can just spam magic and just win that way. Oh, that doesn't work. I wonder if I do this. There we go. Also, this is pushing the NES to its limit, because it is starting to chug. There we go. Yeah. Issue tall. And there are little posses growing up. Samarkand. Okay, let's go replenish our mushroom that we wasted. Welcome to Nubia. Mohammed and Kamasil has the last Cimarron seed. Since Sabron's followers cut down the forest, Cimarron, the trees have been on Sabron's side. The Cimarron shines through the darkness of the maze. Let's see. Oops. Bread I don't need. Oh, bread is very expensive here. And we have the money. Let's just buy it. The season called Winter is coming. You can go beyond the forest and past the maze, but you need the Cimarron's fruit. The temperature is going down because of the Winter Demon. If we ignore him, it will become winter. Okay, now I can't... This is now the point where I'm starting to have to rely on guides, because I cannot... Let me just check which direction we need to go. Okay, I think we have to go south. Yeah, I think we have to go south. Oh, actually, I'm reading this wrong. We have to go north. Let's see. Right. Escape. Cut. Damn it. Okay. Got some meal. Spring will come when the forest wakes up. Okay, so let's see. Okay. So I am going to go ahead and do something to save us some time. And sometimes this game requires you to do kind of annoying things. Namely, it requires you to be certain jobs. And to get the next thing, we have to become a saint. Which means we are going to be very limited in our offensive capability for a while. Actually, I'm just gonna fully heal. Let's see, I believe this, actually, it seems like the Saint gets discounts on things. Okay, let's... Thankfully, it doesn't affect, like, raw power, but it does, like, mean we don't have our little dagger anymore. Nope. These trees are actually a really good way to grind. There, we've learned Boltor 2. Also, yes, now these things no longer hurt us. Yes, go until at least I get till 12. There we go. There we go. And now our sword's a better level. Oh, it just goes in here. Let's see, use Magic of Scherezade. I'm a newborn Cimarron tree, but I don't have any power now. I promise to give you, the Saint, my firstborn son 30 years later. Here's the password, Chocola. Do not forget this. So yes, that is why we have to be a saint. Let's see. Let's go in the future. And now it is winter, which means that, just like the desert, we are now constantly losing health. No. Chocola. Our son Pukin. Okay, that's a name. So let's see. Okay, so now we have to go to Future Casamil. Ah, there's the thing, but now we actually are in... We're in the future, so we actually should have did that in the past. Let's speak. Oh. It became the future while I was hibernating. That tends to happen. Do you know what spring feels like? Is this still a mosque? Actually, now that we're done with that, we can actually stop being a saint and go back to being a fighter. So we need a shop. Okay, okay. Okay, here's the thing with these enemies. When they turn into that bat form, you need to practically kill them. You need to kill them as fast as possible, or else they will spawn a Grim Reaper that actually goes from screen to screen, and takes a lot of it requires a lot of damage to kill it. It's just really annoying to deal with. Of course, now I have to deal with this damage floor. Actually, there might be... God damn it. Hate this stupid. Those enemies. There we go. Oh, damn it. There we go. Let's see. Welcome to Nubia. Let's see, Ramipas. Yeah, I believe that is a, basically a repellent. No. Ah, this must be the doll maker. And there's Pukin. I'm gonna call him Pumpkin. So I think that's probably what they're trying to go for. Or it's supposed to be like Puckin. I don't know. There, and I think that curious about something. Okay. So now what we're gonna do, because I don't want to walk all the way back, I have to use one of these carpets. Wait. I was about to say, how long until I get 13? Oh, Korvac must have been a, polymorph spell. Oh, jeez. Let's definitely not deal with these guys. Is this the Cimarron? Yep. If you're not a saint, then go home. Okay. There, and now we're done with that. Let's see, this is time door. Let's go back to our time. Indeed. Okay. Now let's use another carpet to go to Kashmir. Oh, not Nubia. Kashmir. Because in here, I forgot an area completely. That was actually would have been really nice if I went to. Okay, use Ares. Oh. Let's see. Let's see, serious course. Serious. There. And Supercom. Last one will appear 30 years later in the shrine northwest Nubia. You'll give them great magic of Supercom. Magic will become spring where it is frozen. However, you can only use it there. I will give you the R armor to prove that you have passed the lesson. The R armor is very nice because it is, as it says, it is armor. So there. Now our defense gone up, and now we are now purple. Also, we now have a new rod, which really doesn't affect us much. Okay, so let's see. Now, all I need to do is just go and get the thing. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So we could go back and get Spurcom, but there is no reason for it, because there is never going to be a frozen area again. Actually what I should do is... I should go... Is there a hotel? Yes. Actually, okay, the Saint doesn't get a discount, it just... Yeah. Okay, that's the Cimarron turn, I believe. Nope. So here's what we need puking for. Time for a limited visibility maze. Okay, let's see. Map, give me guidance. Oh, by the way, yeah, there's hidden water. There's water in here that you will walk into if you're not paying attention. Oh, there wasn't anything over there. Wait. Oh, actually, I didn't need to go over here. Joy. Piss off. There is a sword in front of Lola's eyes, and it roared. Here is Kashim's sword, so there, I now have a new sword. Which now has a dagger that goes all the way across. So yeah, now you stop getting swords through magic universities, and now you just find them. I thought it went all the way across. Oh, it just goes really far. Oh. I actually bumbled my way through the maze. Yeah, it's not that bad. Oh, what are you? Oh, is this where the Rupiah field is? Or the magic field? Yeah. That is definitely not worth it. Though actually, now that I have a carpet, and if I go into here, then I can come back using the carpet. I could do that. Yeah, especially since I'll need money. But then again, I have Monocom. This town will be gone soon. No one can defeat the demon. I'm Mustafa. If you want to defeat Troll, I'll help you for around 100 rupees. Yep. So that is a required party member that you just have to spend 100 rupees on. Yeah, you know what? We're burning through this at quite a good rate, so why don't we go... Okay, let's go back here. Catgirl. Yeah, it's like Animal Crossing. Oh, wait, this is a Cimarron tree. Oh, well, that's just for planting it. give me that health. Okay, that's the Cimarron tree. There. Turn out to be a good harvest. There we go. There. Yep. There, and we can do carpet, passora. There we go. That wasn't that much of a detour, although I'm going to go to the hotel here. I think there was one. Yep. Okay, I believe that the dungeon's like right here. Yes, it is. Oh, right! I forgot about the gimmick of this. Now there's ice level, or ice. There's ice. Oop. Oh yeah, I guess there's another benefit of fucking. Oh yeah, now there's these things. Ah, I've been sweeped. Yeah, if you get hit by their magic, they will, you'll polymorph, and sometimes that can be really bad. There we go. Oh. Oh, I never knew you could destroy those. This is the Frozen Palace. Wizard Troll lives here. Let's see. Actually, it's actually funny, if I fast forward through it, then the blinking's not actually as bad. Whoop, whoop. There we go. Simple enough, boss. And there we go, rhyme and pause. Oh, hey, it's Roxanne. Alright. And Flower World Celestern. So, this chapter is notably longer than some of the other ones. This is Euphla. Salamander in the palace is very strong. No one can defeat him. So yeah, Salamander is essentially the main boss of this one. It is a notable difficulty spike. Use Magic of Open here. Oh. Okay. So, let me look at the guide real quick. There, okay, so let's see. Okay. There, now there are desert worlds in this as well. Oop. Oop. What the hell? That's a very specific... Do I have to use, like, magic against it? I guess. Or if it just was placed in such a weird way that it required it. Magic of Oprin. Oh, hooray. Oh, goddammit. Gilas Clan. Okay, there wasn't anything over there. Oh, goddammit. Okay, a long time ago. Ooh, what did I'll get? Oh, that was just a HP gain. Oh, a town. Let's see. Sauron's Palace, where you're heading for, is inside the Fire Palace. Well, this world will be over soon. Find the Holy Robe. It is treasure of Gubibi in Shigros. Yeah, I should probably use that more. What do we got? Oh, Magic University. Yes, I will. Let's see, we got Kaitos. Let's see, Ronsorp, Magma Regiment, use Kaitos. Use Kaitos. Yes. Moscom. There. Give you the crystal, which the crystal is the new rod. There. Oh, that's not worth it. Oh, this looks dire. Oh, we're in Shigros. Please save Gubibi. This town will be taken over by Salamander. Some Mosque. And shop. I believe, yes, you can just walk off these bridges, which is instant death as expected. I think this is the time door. Yep, not quite yet, because I think I need something first. Yes. Oh, you have escaped. Hey, it's GoBeebe. There. Oops. And use Oprin. Yeah, okay. Let's go back 3,000 years, defeat the salamander. Speak, nothing happens. Oop. If you're going to defeat salamander, do it now or too late when he grows up. Hey, listen. The fire demon will be born. You can't defeat, you can't defeat Salamander without Rainy's power. You need the holy robe to get in the lava, but it isn't here at this time. Which is true. I already have it. The rain shrimp Rainy is in the town of lava underneath the lava cape. Okay, that's weird. Sheen and Pimpu. Nope. There we go. There. Rupia seed on the day of the alert. Let's see. Okay, there's that. See. Oh, there we go. Raincom. Oh, right, you get Raincom again. Even though I don't think it's necessary at this point. Well, there's that. Oops. There, might as well do that. There. There, I get Boltor 3. Oh, good. Here. Oh, that's a... Well, hold on one second. Okay, I missed something. There. There we go. Let's go into the lava cape. Let's swim through lava. Go to this town. Got these, whatever the hell these things are supposed to be. Oh, you have an ugly face. Huh. Wait, that's the exit. Rainy does not go out with a brave fighter, which, yes, that is very important. Lies to the east here. Rainy is a shy coward, always stays in his house. So, I'm going to do something real quick. And that is make a save state. So, I'm Rainy. Was the fire demon salamander born? How scary? Are you scarified too? Yes. Yes, why don't we quit the trip? Game over. Start at beginning of chapter with what I currently have. Yeah, no. No. I take it. Let's see. You get scared of any monsters? Wait. Oh, okay, so... no. You're brave, I'm really encouraged. Rainy has joined you. Okay, so yes, now we have Rainy. Shame. Oh, right, we had to go. Okay, there's that. Shame. So now we need to go to where we were before. Okay, now we can actually go in here. Okay, this is a youthful palace. Fire demon set. Oh shit, right. Except for one key thing. I have to make some trips. Please tell me there's a mosque here. Okay, good. Because, at this point, it's no longer beneficial for us to be a fighter. We will now be a magician for the rest of the game. Which means now we can use this crystal that is now much faster than we have. So it's actually really good. Actually... Mauve cape. There. You can actually... because the thing is that doing the salamander fight as anything other than a magician is incredibly difficult. It is possible, but incredibly difficult. Okay, let me... get the map up, because this map is huge. Is that name Warhammer? Yes. Wait, what do I get turned into? Ow! Yeah, you really do not want to get hit by this thing. Oh. There. Let's see, what side is that open? Other side. Oh, hey, it's a shop. Yeah, no. Okay. There. Barzil. I remember this one being annoying because I believe if his magic hits you, you turn into a firework. Alright, let's do this. And here's Salamander. Yeah, part of the problem is that he has a very tiny hitbox. Oh yes, whenever he comes back up, he restores some health. Almost got him. Oh, let's see. Should get him. One more hit. Come on. Come on. Just take it. Just get... There we go. There, and that's Salamander. I'm the King Faisal. How can I think I've been locked up by Sabron in such a place? Let's go back to the present time. Your sweetheart, the Princess Scherezade, must be from Sabron. This will be the last battle. Now, let's return to the present Celestern. Hey, I should have gotten 100 more rupees. We stop it. I said stop it. Rupee! Hey, don't fool around. That's right, this will be the decisive battle. I'm trembling with excitement, sir. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid. It's alright, Rainy. This will be the last battle. Okay. Chapter 5, Evil Magician Sabaron, this is the final chapter, actually. So, here's the thing, is that, if I felt like if it weren't for the fact that, I'm basically at the time where I would normally end the stream, I would be tempted to just sit through and just complete this, but, yeah, I think we have about maybe 30 minutes left to go, so yeah, I don't know if we're gonna get a second episode of it. We might get a second episode, but I think, for the most part, I think it will be another game. So we will do that. Yeah, I think next Sunday we will be starting a new game. So, yeah. It still takes a bit of time to actually get there, so it's not as simple as that. So, I think what I'm going to do is I am going to actually finish this off next Sunday, but then we will also start another game. So, I did have a backup in case this actually got a little boring, but, yeah. Looks like we'll actually be finishing this off, so, yeah. Let's go ahead and do that. So, with that, let me just make sure I save my state there. So, yeah, we'll be good to start this next Sunday, or finish this off next Sunday. Because, yeah, I think the last chapter takes like 30 minutes. So, we'll have that done pretty quickly. So, yeah, with that, let us talk about what we're doing next episode. Let's see. Let's do this. And also, yeah, let me get this. Oh, I put that in the wrong thing. Oh, whatever. So, let's do... let's use this song. Okay, so... Thank you for watching. If you're watching this on Twitch, you can go to my YouTube channel at youtube.ldp.life and watch these at your leisure in your browser. The episode from Friday will be up tomorrow, and the episode from yesterday will be up on Wednesday. And this episode will be up on Friday. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can go to my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/loadedpuzzle. These episodes are recorded live Fridays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Saturdays at 2:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and Sundays at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. There's also my personal Twitter at loadedpuzzle, and the show's Twitter at Hazeltown Story. There's also a Discord in which you can take part in polls and chat with the community, and also see some update or some sneak peeks at various things. So there's that. You can go and join. There's also a Patreon, which helps with hosting costs of various things. That I greatly appreciate if you could donate if it is possible, but don't obviously break anything for my sake. So, yes. With that, on Friday, we are doing an episode called Lost and Found. Because throughout the years doing this, things have just kind of, since we've been shifted list every once in a while, things have just kind of gotten dropped. And there have been games we started but haven't quite finished. So we're going to go and finish those. Or try and get those back on the list somehow on Friday. Games like, I know, Herzog Zwei, Super Xevious Got No Nazo is one of them. There's also, we started but never finished Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. Also a few other things I can think of. If not, I can just show off some other stuff. But with that is next Friday. Bear should be starting his playthrough of Resident Evil 6 with his friend shortly, so let us go raid him. So, with that, again, thank you all for watching and have a good afternoon or night, depending upon where you're at.